What's up, all you beautiful people out there? I hope you are all fantastic. I am great today. So for this pick a card reading, it is all about January 2020. What can you expect? Is it love? Is it money? Is it, just all around? I don't really know. I haven't looked at the cards. Then it's, they always say it is the poorest month of the year. Everyone is, reeling from all the spending and gluttony of December. So I think it's always good to have a heads up. So without further ado, this is Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. So the timestamps are down below in the description box and in the comments, a pinned comment, whichever is easiest for you to find. Then if you really enjoyed this reading, leave me a comment below and like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell notification button if you would like to be notified whenever I put up a new video. What else should I say? This is a general reading, so if it does not resonate, just let it fly. And then, yeah, I think that is it. What I did actually do in this reading is I did a 4-week read. So I did a week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. And then I did a clarify for each one. So without further ado, I'll see you in your group. Bye. Alright, my group number 1 people. So for the first week you got the 3 of Swords, the 7 of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles reversed, and then the 9 of Wands reversed. So that's week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. And then clarifying week 1, you have the 10 of Pentacles reversed. Clarifying week 2, you have the 8 of Pentacles reversed. And clarifying week 3, I'm going to say group 3, is the Sun. And then clarifying week 4, you see there I did it again, is the Moon reversed. So straight off the bat, what I am seeing is starting off the year is not going to be amazing for you. You are going to go through some hardships, and I'm not meaning it in a I mean it in a hardship as in something that is going to occur is going to cause your heart pain. And it might be in the romantic sense, it might be in familial sense. I feel like maybe it is family orientated, so it could be a spouse, it could be brothers, sisters, it could be uncles, aunts, whatever it is. But I feel more it's family orientated, not boyfriend and girlfriend. But it might be that as well. So I feel that you're going to be feeling lonely, betrayed, and put out. I feel that your heart is literally going to be aching, and there might be a third party. It's not always the case, but there might be a third party involved, which is not always, ideal, but it's not always the case, but it might be in this sense. Then for week number 2, you have the 7 of Wands. And the reason I'm feeling like, I feel like this betrayal has something to do with the 7 of Wands, because you are fighting, you're standing and you're fighting standing up for your beliefs, you're standing up for something, you are fighting against something, against other people, you are standing up for yourself. I feel that it's going to be, you're going to have to hold your own. It's going to be like you against a pack of wolves. I feel that you are going to be, I don't want to say fighting for your life, but I feel like something you believe quite earnestly in, you're going to have to be fighting for. then with this Ace of Pentacles reversed, I feel that whatever is causing you here, this is also causing you financial burdens. I feel that it probably has something to do with your career or a business that you have. And I'll say later why I feel that way. I feel that maybe your nest egg is being compromised. Maybe your the way you are viewing certain things, like maybe you started a new business and it was doing really well, but now it's being compromised or something like that. I just feel that it's a lack of financial abundance in week 3. So maybe keep a heads up about what it is that will maybe keep your spending to a minimum, especially here in week 3. I feel like you are going to be going through some shit, literally. Then with this this Nine of Wands energy is kind of the same as the Seven of Wands energy. I feel like you're not compromising on something. You are fighting for something and you're not compromising. You're putting your foot down. You're like, no, I'm not giving up. I mean, I am learning from my past, I hear. You're learning from your past. Just maybe keep your guard up. I feel maybe there might be unexpected trouble. Maybe guard your heart. Definitely guard your heart. Then for week 1, the clarifier that I received was the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Now the Ten of Pentacles is all about, you know, like a lump sum of money that is unexpectedly coming your way. But because it's reversed, I feel like that there might be a dispute about money, and money that is not coming your way, that is owed to you, or I feel maybe because it has to do with this, I feel that maybe because I said it was family, maybe there was a will or something like that that was read and you're being cheated out of something, or you're finding out something familial and it's causing you money problems. Maybe your wife or your husband or your partner is getting a divorce and they're taking half of everything that is yours. Maybe someone stole money from you, although I don't feel it is stealing in a sense, but I feel like it's money being taken from you in a legal sense, in a legal dispute. I feel that it is something to do with your craft. I feel like it's something to do with your business, that you have a business and you are fighting off the vultures to save your business, because this is all about craftsmanship, about honing your craft, your own business, going out on your own, doing everything, doing it right. Oh, my ears just started ringing. So definitely a yes right there, that it has something to do with your business. So guard your business for the month of January. Make sure all your legal documentation is right. Make sure everything's signed on the dotted line so that this, it's being sticky, does not happen to you. So that you won't be affected by whatever is happening there. Or that if you are affected, that it is minimal. So keep your money secure. Keep your business secure. And if you do that, I see, even though you have this Ace of Pentacles energy here in week 3, that is, you know, a lack of money, you still have the Sun card. You still have this the Sun card that is all about, you know, abundance, positivity, freedom. So whatever this is, this price you're paying here, it's causing you freedom in the larger sense. So you are still fighting, you're still not giving in to anything like that, but it is still causing you a freedom that you had. It is still causing you freedom in the highest sense. You know, it's this, I mean, look at this baby. He's just, you know, he's like, woohoo, hanging there, all out, you know, sun's out, buns out, you know, type of thing like that. So it's all about, you know, success, optimism, vitality. There might, in some instances, it can even mean fertility, but fertility of finances as well. So definitely looking at that. And then with this card here about, you know, fighting, and I said about guarding your heart. You have this moon card here, and this is all about secrets being unveiled. This is all about, you know, letting go of something and finding out what has been unveiled. So from this heartbreak moment here that you had, and all this loss and everything, you have the Sun and the Moon card coming right next to each other. Yes, and I know the one is reversed, the other one is upright. But isn't that in any case how the Sun and the Moon, the one's always on the other side of the one, so when it's daylight the one's there, and when it's, so I just feel like it's kind of this yin and yang, that you had to go through this process to be able to get there, and you need to stick to your guns. I feel that this Moon card is going to, it's going to shine some truth on something that has been hidden from you. Just make sure your intuition is not blocked. But you're watching this video, so you'll know you need to meditate and everything. Because we have this Moon card, I'm going to take some of these cards here. Is there any other thing that Group 1 needs to know for Jan 2020? Okay, that was quickly. Oh my word, you got the Moon card. So that is quite scary. You got the Moon card. How beautiful is this card? And it's all about trusting your own intuition. And because this Moon card is reversed, it means that maybe you're not trusting your own intuition. Maybe do some moon magic, maybe take a cleansing salt bath, maybe Epsom salt or Himalayan pink salt, put some rose petals or something in it, and maybe do a candle ritual. You can maybe light a black candle during the full moon. Maybe get a smaller one and have it burn down throughout the night, but have it in direct moonlight. So maybe put it on in a bowl where it won't catch light to something, and have the moonlight shine upon it, and it would take out all that negative energy out of your surroundings for this. Because I feel that even though you have all of this going on, you have so much abundance coming your way. You're a very intuitive person, and you know this about yourself, but I feel like you might, through all of this batteredness, you might feel like, am I doing the right thing? And yes, you are. You don't need to worry. This is just a confirmation. Let's see. My ears were ringing again. That's just a confirmation that yes, you are doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing, and you need to go through this. Let's see, is there a further answer for Group number 1 for January 2020? Is there further guidance for them for Group number 1 for January 2020? So it might be a hard month, but it's setting a stepping stone for everything else that is going to be happening in this year. If you haven't already, maybe watch my other video that I set out every single month for the year. I think there is a group that is very much in tune with what this reading, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not going to say which number it is because you would have to choose it intuitively to make sure it is for you. But there is definitely a group that, all of the groups actually, January isn't the best month in the year, but there is one group that specifically deals with matters of the heart in January. So, and throughout the year, matters of the heart, but it is all works out in the end, or everything does. Okay, let's see, you've got a hell of a lot of cards that came out. So you have Eternal Flow, Soul Child, Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ, Second Ray of Wisdom, Past Life Activation, Assurance of the Golden Light. So what I'm seeing with all of these is, especially with this Assurance of the Golden Light and this Past Life Activation, I feel that this is all setting you up to let go of things that are no longer serving you. Things are coming to light that has been blocking your growth. I feel that you are going to, especially this year, and it might start now, and no, it's definitely going to start now, and it might have already started, but I feel like you're going to go through a spiritual awakening, and if you've already gone through one, it's going to be another one, because you always, you know, once you get to it's like the universe is just like, you know, once you get to this point and you feel like, oh, okay, cool, I'm finally with my spiritual and I can do this, then it's like, you feel like you can do this. Bitch, please, here's another spiritual awakening. So I feel like this all is just saying to you that you should trust in whatever you're feeling, feel it and let it go. I feel that you need to look at your past lives and see maybe what karma you're bringing through to this life, maybe do some past life regressions. There's a lot of, you know, YouTube meditations that you can do about it. If you feel like you want to do a YouTube meditation, but there's also, I feel like you should trust in your inner heart. If you see here, this guy's holding on to his heart, and this woman, it's very close to her heart space. And here, everything is coming out of his heart space. So I feel that you need to trust your heart and not let it be hardened by whatever is happening here. Maybe look and do some inner child work. See what it is that will make you happy. See what it is. Because we're all eternal beings, just living a human experience. We're not humans having a eternal, you know, whatever experience. We're all eternal beings, beings of light, having a human experience. So I hope that has helped you for your month of January 2020. And if you enjoyed this reading, please like and subscribe. If you want to have if you want to book a personal reading, you can email me or you can find out on my website. Yeah, and I hope I would see you in the next video. Please comment below what you thought of this video. I actually love getting comments and emails from people, so I try to reply to every single one. Bye! Well, hello group number 2. So, this is your reading for January 2020. So, for week 1 we have the King of Wands. Week 2, and then the 10 of Wands as a clarifier. Jeez, I couldn't get to that word now. And then for week 2 you have the 9 of Pentacles reversed with the Knight of Swords as a clarifier. Week 3 you have the 3 of Cups and then the 4 of Wands as a clarifier. Week 4 you have the Page of Pentacles reversed and it's the Queen of Wands reversed as a clarifier. So just get a feel for this. Okay, I'm going to do it a bit differently than I did with the first group, just because I feel like I can't just go through it and then go through it. I need to go through it like this with you to explain why I'm saying certain things the way I'm saying them. So this King of Wands energy, I feel like this is you. I feel like you are this person. You are a fiery person. You have a lot of masculine energy with you. You're energetic, you're experienced, you have you might be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or you might have it in your chart somewhere, or you might just have a lot of attributes of a fire sign. I feel like you have this innate ability that just draws people like a moth to a flame, that you are strong. You're a very strong personality, but you need to watch out. Okay, you need to watch out, because this 10 of Wands energy here is what is concerning me. This 10 of Wands energy is all about you are being overburdened, you're being I feel like overloaded, you burning out, and I feel like it's because you're this take charge energy, that if someone's having issues with something, you just do it. You're like, don't worry, I have this, I'll do this, I'll do that. You're the person that everyone goes to if they have like issues, if you know, like if their car broke down, if this is not working, if that is not working, if they're having, you know, issues in the sense. I feel like you're the person who always just takes charge, and you get it done. You just get it done. But I feel like because you're doing all of this for everyone else, you're not looking after yourself. And because you're not looking after yourself in this week 1, I feel like you're landing in this 9 of Pentacles reversed energy, especially here in week 2. I feel like you have this lack mentality. I feel like you're working too hard. It's as if you're working completely too hard, and you are too hard on yourself. I feel that you're not looking after yourself, and because you're not looking after yourself, you're not performing at the best that you can. You know, when you're working, so you're not working the 9-to-5 job. Maybe you were one of these people who, because everyone else wanted to take December off and somebody had to work in the company, you worked this December. And you worked all through Christmas, you worked through New Year's, you worked all those days, and now you're being burnt out. You are burnt out and everything, and I feel like because you're not looking after yourself, you're not on your A game. Because you're not on your A game, maybe you're making mistakes that is costing you money. I feel like there is also a lack in the material aspect, but I don't feel like that is a big lack at the moment in week 2. I feel like maybe that's just because you're not performing as you should be. I feel, but once you look after yourself, this Knight of Swords energy is going to come in, and this is, you know, all about fast-paced living. I feel like this is all about just saying to you, you know, there are big changes coming, so you better get this, you know, get this energy sorted, because there's something coming, and when it's coming and it's going to hit you, you need to be in the right frame of mind. This is just the universe telling you. And if you aren't looking after yourself, your problems might be running away from you. I feel that is also a message in there. I feel that you might be a person that has quick wit, a quick tongue, a very likable person, but I feel that you're just going to have to look after yourself, and that's something you're not doing. It's something that is foreign to you. I feel like you always look after other people and always do other people's solve their problems, that it is hard for you to look after yourself, if that makes sense. I'm also one of those people, but I learned to do that, to look after myself and to just be like, fuck it, you know. Then you have this Three of Cups energy, and clarifying it is the Four Wands. So here, I'm seeing something, but I'll get to it when I get to it. So here I feel, well, it kind of has something to do with what I'm saying now. That there's a celebration coming, and I think that it might be a wedding. This is my wedding card. It signifies to me wedding or engagement or something. So you might be going to a wedding, you might be getting married, and that's maybe why you are not looking after yourself, because you're planning the wedding. Okay, so maybe you are biting off too much that you can chew. Maybe you are a wedding planner and this is like the wedding of the century that you're planning. I just feel like it's got something to do with a celebration, in that sense that people are coming together. In week 3 you have a big celebration, because these are both cards of celebration. These are both party cards. So I feel like in week 3 you have a huge party, celebration, wedding, anniversary or something in that sense. Something, a reunion, something to do with family and having people around. Then here with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, I feel that you are going, it's kind of like you have a lack of goals. I feel like you in this limbo situation. I'm not sure. It's the feeling I'm getting. It's like this lack mentality, but it's this, you know, when you don't, if you're at a fork in the road and you don't know which direction you're going, and then you decide not to go this direction or not, and you're procrastinating, and it's actually causing you more issues. It's costing you time, it's costing you this. I feel like that is the energy that you are in right now, and it's not ideal, because this is also a lack of like material prospects card. So it is costing you this lack mentality. And then you have this Queen of Wands, but she's in reverse. Then you have the King. So you definitely have some fire in your chart. Let me know in the comment section. But you have this King, and he's upright in the beginning of the month, and then you have this Queen who's reversed in the end of the month. So clearly this is just an indication that you need to look after yourself, because this King and this Queen is not, they're not completing each other. They need to be like this, you know, they need to be like that, but at the moment they're like this. It's like you're not trusting your own intuition. This cat is on its head. I feel that you're not trusting your own fire, and because of all of that you are going to come into like financial burdens, financial issues. But with this King and Queen of Wands, I also feel that maybe that's what I was seeing here, that it is, you know, it has to do with this energy right here, that these two parties are both just tired and they just need to, you know, both relax. Or this is your inner divine masculine and divine feminine. We all have, you know, part of yin and yang, a divine masculine and divine feminine. So maybe your masculine is being overbearing, and that's your feminine not being able to cope with it. So because this masculine is so overbearing and looking after everyone else, this feminine is being neglected. So this January for you is all about looking after yourself, and once you do that, new changes are coming, you have celebrations coming. But if you don't look after yourself in January, this year is not going to be the best. You need to get it off on a good foot. Does that make sense? Yeah, I hope it makes sense. So let's see here what these cards have to say, if there's any additional messages for group number 2 for January 2020. Please give me additional message. So, oh my word, you got the fire card. Wasn't I speaking about all the fire energy I kept on feeling in this group? You got the fire card. Sometimes these cards, they crack me up. So, and you know, the previous group I was speaking about the moon, and then literally the card that popped up was the moon card. So you need to look at your own fire energy. I feel like January for you I feel like this group, it is a warning for you to look after yourself, otherwise things aren't going to look the best. Let's just see if, please give me a clarifier for if group 3 looks, okay, you need to start balancing. You need to start balancing your life. You need to start balancing everything. But let me finish speaking cards. Can I have a card for if group 2 starts looking after themselves, what they can expect? So, the Emperor. So the Emperor has all his shit together. The Emperor is the card that everyone goes to if they have an issue. It's the card that people flock to. It is the card for, it's like, it's that big dick energy. I feel like the Emperor is all about looking after other people, looking after himself, looking after everything that is immaculate condition. So the Emperor card is all about you getting shit done, you getting yourself done, and it's also again some fire energy right there. So it's all about stability. So once you start looking after yourself, you won't be juggling things like this. You'll have it stable. It's going to be this balancing act that you have. So it's all about just looking after yourself. So let's just see here what the Lightworker oracles, if they have anything from Spirit to say to you for January 2020 for group 2, please. Please give me one card. Not like the other group. Just give me one, please. Okay. So you have an invitation to connect. That's actually definitely one of my favorite cards. So when everything feels overwhelming, you have this beautiful message from Spirit telling you, you know what, all these other beings, so a lot of you might be light workers, stars, seeds, anything, and this is an invitation to connect with all those energies, to connect with your star family, to connect everything like that, to ask your angels, to ask everything of them to help you. Maybe because you have so much fire energy and you do a meditation in the morning and cleanse yourself with the violet flame of Archangel Michael, and then you cleanse yourself with it, and you clear out any residual feelings, anything, feeling of doubt, anything, any lethargic energy that might still be remaining. Because this fire energy is, you have this fire inside your soul, and you just give and give and give, and it's not always the best, because at some stage you need to replenish that too. And this invitation is like, we can replenish you, we can give you power, just ask us help. And this one actually has a very beautiful invocation. Let me just go look for it and then I'll read it for you. So it says, as a member of the human race, through my own free will and for the greatest good, I call upon all beings that resonate with the quality of unconditional love and wish to assist humanity and Earth to evolve on the path of love, evolve on the path of divine love. I ask for the unconditionally loving ascended master that served Christ consciousness to be the gateway through which Permission is confirmed for these beings to enter Earth's field and assist humanity according to divine will, grace, and love. May all beings be happy and free. So be it. It is so beautiful that you have this, I feel like you have this untapped power inside you, and it's bubbling up. It's definitely bubbling up, and you just want to give and give, but you need to first look after yourself before you can give. So that is all I have for you for group number 2. If you enjoyed the reading, please like and subscribe. Comment below what you thought. Maybe you saw something else that I didn't. And I hope to see you in the next video. If you would like a private reading, my email is below, as well as my website where you can just book a reading. But let me know. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye! Okay, my group number 3 people. So, this is your reading for January 2020. So, for week 1, you have the Queen of Pentacles with the 3 of Wands reversed. Week 2, you have the 9 of Swords with the Judgment card. Week 3, you have the 4 of Cups with the 10 of Cups. And then week 4, you have the High Priestess and then the World. So, okay, I'm just going to go through the weeks, and then I'll get to what I'm seeing unfolding here at the moment. So this is how I'm seeing you. This along with this High Priestess card. But I feel like you are a very grounded person. If you're a female, your divine feminine energy is very in tune. If you're a male, then your divine feminine energy is also you're very in tune with yourself. You're a very grounded person. I feel that you are also financially independent, like you do not need other people. But you recently went through travels. I feel like you recently traveled and did some soul searching. I feel that you're returning home in the first week of January because you went and you became this Queen of Pentacles energy. You became this person. You put in the work. I feel like you have had a rough year behind you. I feel like 2019 might not have been your year, or a couple of years before that as well. You know, I feel like you have putting in the work, and because of that, I feel like you have this coming home energy about yourself. You are trying to let go of the past, I feel. But I feel with this card here is that it might still be haunting you. I feel like there's this past that is still haunting you, and you're dealing with it. Not very good. I feel like you still have some fear and anxiety about something, and it's causing you to not live in this energy right here, to not have this beautiful energy that you are working so hard to achieve. But don't fear, my dear. Do not fear at all, because you have this Judgment card here, and this Judgment card, whatever is, you know, like plaguing you here, this Judgment card's like, oh, don't worry, you know, I've got you. I have you. You do not need to worry anymore. I feel like this is also a card, sometimes I say it is also a card to do with traveling, because you see those people are all in different little boxes on an ocean traveling to those people. I feel that they're also connecting with family, because they all kind of look, you know, they're all naked. I don't know. Something I feel like it has to do with family as well, like connecting. I feel like you are not taking help from people. I I feel like you seeing it as handouts. I feel that you are, yes, you're refusing help. And I feel like you should take it. You shouldn't refuse the help. Someone is going to come to you in the 3rd week of January, and they're going to offer you some help, and you should take it. Take it, because it is going to bring you a lot of abundance. Look at this happy family here. So it might be a family member, it might be to do with family, or it might be someone that is as close to you as family, but I feel like strongly it has something to do with familial ties. But it might not be everyone. But whatever this energy is over here, and some of this, you know, this energy here, this person is going to help you bring in, I want to say equilibrium. It's going to bring you peace of mind. It's going to bring you all this abundance. It's going to be like this is like a happiness card. I mean, just look how happy everyone is in this card, and it's just, you know, all your cups are going to be full. I feel that you're definitely going through something that is, I feel like it is also the end of it. It's the end of this bad feeling that you have. This energy, because it's also a 9, and the 9 is, you know, it's like the last leap. It's like the last stretch. So you might be seeing a lot of 999s, or you might be seeing a lot of 45 numbers, or, you know, you might be seeing a lot of 1, 2, 3s. So it's all about, or 4, 5, 6, and it's all about, you know, things that you had to go through in order to get to this. Because once you accept this, once you let go of that energy, and I feel like you've definitely already started it. You've been working on yourself, but you're still having some hang-ups. You're still having some issues with certain things. But once you let go, and you don't, just let go of it. I know if you feel like someone wronged you or whatever, or something, the universe is just like, you know what? It's no longer serving you. You need to let go of it. And it's not easy, because look at this person, they're being plagued by it. But I know it's not easy. But this Judgment card here is like, don't worry, we have you. Your suffering has not been in vain, but you can no longer be in that energy. It's no longer serving you. You need to move on. Then with this High Priestess card for week number 4 is all about, it's all about, you know, you're going to become so desirable. I feel like this is like that allure. It's like that a moon goddess almost card. I feel it's like that, the Lady of the Lake or something like that. It's you are mysterious, and you're tapping into your higher power, your higher calling. You are very desirable, and you're sitting up on your throne, and it's like you have this inner balance with yourself, because you see the black column with the light writing, and then you have the light column with the black writing. So I feel like you are completing yourself. You're becoming your own yin to your own yang. So, and because of you coming into your power, and you accepting all these handouts, and you did all the work, you're getting the world. You're literally getting the world at your feet. The universe is like, anything you put your mind to, you are getting success. I mean, this is the most positive group out of them all. And it's literally like, this card is, the universe is like, if you want money, if you want love, if you want stability, if you just want to be happy, you have it. The universe is like, you know, we are giving you the world on a platter. You have it. You do not have to worry about anything at all. You might be going traveling again. It's only because I'm seeing it here, here, and here. So you might be going traveling again, and because you're traveling, you might be coming more into this High Priestess energy. I feel that you've got this covered. Look at them. They're both sitting on their thrones, and they're both wearing their hats, their crowns. I feel that you're going to be very grounded in yourself and in your feelings, and you're going to be happy. I feel that you no longer are going to have to worry about anything. Let's just get here. Once group number 3 lets go of whatever is plaguing them and the past, what will be the outcome? Justice. I mean, isn't this poetic? Like, so whatever is plaguing you, don't worry. The universe is saying, just let go. We've got you. We are looking out for you. You do not need to worry at all anymore. We have you. You are safe. So, any other further messages for group number 3 for January 2020? And it might take some time, but I feel like once you make that decision, everything's just going to, happen so quickly. So you have the Pisces energy, and this is all about, feeling your own emotions, letting them flow. It's a water sign, so maybe in March you should really live and work with yourself during that time. I feel it's also here with the number 12. Maybe it might be significant. The number 12, it is also the number 3, which is the number of mine for self-growth, inner growth, everything. This is all that I said over there. And then for maybe you should do some water rituals. So maybe take a salt bath or go walk on the ocean, not on the ocean, like go walk on the beach, and maybe write something on some rocks, and then you can throw it on the rocks in the water to cleanse away, maybe cleanse away, say, anything that is no longer serving you. Does that make sense? So what is no longer serving you, maybe throw it into the water and let the water cleanse it away. I would not say maybe burn a piece of paper and then scatter the ashes into the water, but I feel like water is definitely going to help you cleanse yourself in this coming month and year. I feel like you should be, if it's raining, maybe go stand outside in the rain and just let it cleanse yourself. Maybe put some salt in some water and spray your house with it. Remember to, just to cleanse the energy. It's always very good. I do it all the time. If I don't have some sage or Palo Santo, Any other messages for group number 3 for January 2020, please? These cards are so big. Group number 3, January 2020. Is there anything that you would like to add to it? Just give me one card, please. Just one card. Oh my word, my cards aren't working together with me today. Just one card, please, for group number 3. So you have unplug from mass consciousness, and that is all about this card here, and It's all about, you know, letting go. It's all about, you know, just to plug out, to travel, to go find yourself. What makes you good? What makes you significant? I feel that you shouldn't listen to what other people say, and you should just feel what it is you need to feel, and then to just release it. So this is just telling you to unplug from that all, to just let it go. And it is a beautiful time to be in. I mean, I did that recently, and I released a lot of old negative thinking patterns, and sometimes they still creep up, but then you don't always realize it, but you just need to nip it in the bud and be like, no, I love myself for who I am, for all my flaws, because for the right person, for the right people in my life, I do not have any flaws. So maybe use that as an affirmation. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. And let me know, maybe in Feb, let me know how your Jan went and everything. And I love to hear from everyone. If you enjoyed this reading, please like and subscribe. If you want a personal reading from me, you can email me or check it out on my website. I will see you in the next video. Bye!